Do you think luck is just a matter of chance? What if I told you that a simple object used for centuries could be the key to changing your luck? Now stop and think. Have you ever seen a horseshoe up close? Have you held one and felt the cold metal in your hands? Maybe you walked past it without realizing the power it holds. It may seem like just a piece of iron, but trust me, what you're about to discover goes far beyond any superstition. Together, we'll explore the true meaning of the horseshoe and how it can bring protection and luck into your life in surprising ways. Perhaps luck has more to do with how you connect with these symbols than with fate itself. Want to know more? Keep watching, and you'll understand why so many people trust this amulet to this day. Ready to discover a secret few people know? How did a simple piece of metal become a symbol of luck for centuries? Find out now. The origin of the horseshoe as a lucky charm dates back to the Middle Ages, but its story goes far beyond simply protecting a horse's hooves. In ancient times, iron was a precious material, and any object made from it carried a natural mysticism. People believed that iron, being strong and resilient, could ward off evil spirits and repel bad luck. And here's an interesting thought. The horseshoe didn't just protect the horse, it also safeguarded the family and their belongings. Imagine living in a time when every aspect of your daily life, even caring for animals, was imbued with powerful beliefs. It's no wonder the horseshoe quickly became a symbol of protection and prosperity. What's even more fascinating is how this tradition has survived across cultures to this day. The beauty of the horseshoe lies in its dual value, both practical and mystical. It wasn't just a simple metal tool, it evolved into a talisman in its own right. And although we talk about its functionality in ancient times, its meaning runs deeper. Imagine medieval farmers hanging a horseshoe over their door, confident it was protecting their homes from unseen threats. The horseshoe has solidified itself as a universal symbol of luck, strength, and security. Even today, without as many horses in our daily lives, who wouldn't appreciate an extra dose of good fortune? Did you know iron was seen as a shield against evil? Here's why. Iron, the material from which horseshoes are made, has long been regarded as a powerful symbol of protection and resilience. In ancient times, people believed iron had the power to repel evil spirits and negative energy. It's no wonder objects made from this metal were so highly valued. Imagine living in an era where threats were not only physical but spiritual, and your only weapon against them was a simple piece of iron. This explains why the horseshoe, once a practical tool, gained talisman status. People felt safer knowing that the power of this metal was hanging on their doors, protecting their homes and families. Beyond warding off evil, iron also symbolized strength and durability, qualities essential during tough times. When people looked at a horseshoe, they didn't just see a piece of metal, but a barrier against anything that might threaten their well-being. In a world where danger seemed to lurk around every corner, whether in the form of disease or unseen forces, carrying a piece of iron was a symbol of hope and protection. The horseshoe became a silent guardian, a real shield against the unknown. And let's be honest, who wouldn't want a little more control over life's adversities? Hang the horseshoe up or down, discover what each position means. The shape of the horseshoe, reminiscent of a crescent moon, is not just aesthetic but carries deep symbolic meaning. Popular tradition offers two main ways to hang the horseshoe, with each one bringing a different interpretation of how luck works. When hung with the ends pointing upward, forming a U, the horseshoe is believed to act as a container that gathers and holds luck. It's as if luck is something you can store, ready to be used when needed most. In many cultures, this positioning symbolizes continuous protection, always available for those who know how to hold on to their blessings. On the other hand, when the horseshoe is hung with the ends pointing downward, it's seen as a tool to distribute luck to those around it. In this case, luck flows directly into the environment, as if being poured out for everyone. This interpretation is rooted in ancient traditions that viewed luck not as something to be hoarded, but as an energy to be shared. Choosing between these two positions is like deciding what kind of luck or protection you want in your life, to gather or to give. No matter the choice, the horseshoe remains a symbol that uniquely connects the material with the spiritual. What's the best way to hang a horseshoe? Discover the secret behind this choice. The position of the horseshoe is one of the most debated topics among believers in its power. In most Western traditions, hanging it with the ends pointing upward is considered essential for holding luck inside the home. The horseshoe becomes a kind of safe where good fortune is stored, always ready to be used. This position is very common in countries like Ireland, where the horseshoe hung over the door in a U shape symbolizes a reservoir of protection. People believe that by hanging it this way, nothing bad can enter, and luck remains intact, ensuring a safe and prosperous environment. On the other hand, hanging the horseshoe with the ends pointing downward also has its advantages, depending on the culture. In some Italian and Portuguese traditions, for example, this position allows luck to flow outward, reaching everyone around. It's a way to ensure that protection and good fortune don't just stay inside, but are shared with all who pass through the door. This symbolism of pouring out luck is powerful, representing generosity and the desire to expand protection. In this way, the choice of how to hang the horseshoe reveals much about the intentions and beliefs of the person placing it. What really happens when you find a horseshoe on the ground? Find out now. Finding a horseshoe lying on the ground is, for many, a sign of extreme good luck. This simple act of stumbling upon an object once used by a horse holds deep symbolic meaning, especially when it comes to superstitions. It's believed that when you find a horseshoe, you should pick it up and make a wish while holding it. The more worn it is, the stronger the energy it carries, as it's thought to have absorbed the strength and resilience of the horse that used it. For those who are particularly superstitious, this horseshoe should be placed in a special spot in the home to ensure that good fortune follows its owner. Additionally, the horseshoe carries other interesting beliefs, such as the idea that when hung over a door, it protects the home from the evil eye and negative spirits. In some traditions, it's said that visitors with bad intentions feel uneasy when passing under a door with a horseshoe, as its energy repels them. These beliefs, though ancient, remain alive in many places, showing that for some, luck can quite literally be found at their feet. For those who believe, the horseshoe is more than just a piece of metal. It's an object filled with power. How can a horseshoe bring luck to your wedding? Learn more about this tradition. In many cultures, the horseshoe also plays a special role in weddings, symbolizing luck, prosperity, and unity. For centuries, it's been believed that including a horseshoe in the ceremony or as part of a wedding gift can ensure lasting happiness in marriage. In countries like England, it's common to see decorated horseshoes given as wedding presents, symbolizing the wish for good fortune and protection for the couple. The tradition is so strong that, in many cases, brides carry small horseshoes with their bouquets as a way to bless the new journey they're about to begin. This belief stems from the idea that the horseshoe, as a symbol of luck and protection, can ward off negative influences and ensure the relationship's success. Moreover, its U shape represents union and embrace, as if symbolizing the couple's bond and the protection they seek in each other. Incorporating the horseshoe into a wedding is more than just a tradition. It's a gesture that carries centuries of meaning, something that transcends time and continues to be present in modern celebrations. For many, it's a symbol that luck and love walk hand in hand. Now that you know the fascinating history of the horseshoe and how it can influence your life, the big question is, what will you do with this knowledge? Is it time to bring this powerful symbol of luck and protection into your daily life? Write in the comments, do you know someone with horses who could give you a horseshoe? Or will you go out and find one yourself to make it your lucky charm? Reflecting on this might be the first step toward changing how you see the world around you. Take what you've learned today and apply it to create a more protected environment filled with positive energy. If you enjoyed this content and want to keep discovering more about charms, symbols, and how they can impact your everyday life, Subscribe to the channel and turn on notifications so you don't miss a single video. Thank you so much for watching and see you next time.